I open Sideline Sports on Sean Neville, joined by digital surgeon Mike Dyer next week. This edition we're going to talk about the Red Sox along with the Patriots starting out soon. So stick around, I'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. Right now, talk about the Red Sox. They're putting a winning streak together right now, but it might be a little bit too late.
It is a bit too late for that because right now they're doing great and they can probably win the rest of their games. It might not do anything. They're most likely not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But if they put it together at the end of the season, hey, that could be a good prospect for next season. We may be looking good for the next year. Maybe we'll get in the wild card spot or even better.
Yeah, we're getting into this thing again where we wait till the end of the season to actually do something. I mean, Clemens had a great game the other night. Wakefield had a great game.
Wakefield.
Of course, I mean, everybody can have a good game versus Brewers, but
yeah.
All right. Still, I mean,
but still, yeah.
A good game is a good game.
They didn't give Clemens the runs that he needed, but still, they worked through it, and I mean, 2 runs, I guess, did it for him.
We got our starting pitching starting to work for us now. Of course, it's August, and that really doesn't help anything at all. You know, we got to really start this in April.
It's good to know to see that even though everyone thought at the beginning of the season Tim Wakefield was gone, but he comes back right now with 2 complete games. He's up to 10-10. He's looking pretty good. I mean,
and he'll be gone before the season's over.
Right. He's doing fine.
But it's going to be too late now, and
but
who knows if he's going to be coming back next year and do the same thing and wait until the end to start getting
How many
better.
more outings do you think they'll have, though? I mean, they can't have that many more outings of pitches. And what are we, 8 games back, and how many games left?
We're 8 games out of the wild card,
Yeah.
13 out from the Yankees. Isn't this a good month
Which
and a half left of
equals
baseball?
no playoff berths anywhere.
Well, not for the Red Sox.
Not for the Red
Unless 17.
What do you think I meant? Every
You said
team?
no playoff berths. You got to watch what you say.
Unless 7 teams start losing, no, we're not going to the playoffs.
Well,
But,
let's pray. What else can you do?
I say our best option here for anything is for the Yankees to lose. That's our only hope left.
Yeah, the only hope, and the Yankees.
Because
So obviously-
Seattle and Texas are going to be battling it out in the West. Chicago, I think, has got the wild card wrapped up pretty much.
They have it pretty much.
Baltimore might give them a run, but I think it's going to be too late.
I don't think Baltimore's going to be able to pull it together to catch up. It's just going to be too difficult because Baltimore is not fully ready for this. I mean, this is the end of the season. People are not up to their best playing potential. Apparently the Red Sox are, but no, everyone else is kind of winding down.
Sox 10-12 in the last.
I know.
10 out of 12 games last.
Most likely they're only going to have about a 500 season.
You think? No, I think they'll get above.
They'll get above 500, but I don't think they're going to get in the playoffs.
No.
I think that's gone.
If we could only race April, we'd be in like first place right now. But,
Well, that ain't going to happen.
No.
The big if.
But yeah, we'll have to look at next year. I mean, Suppan will be coming up as maybe the number 2 starter. Of course.
I doubt that.
Well, it's possible.
I doubt number 2 starter. We're obviously going to get out of a trade or a good number 2 starter. We're not going to
I don't think
a
so.
rookie up, put number 2
I
position
don't
behind
see-
Clemens.
Okay, well, I don't see Duquette looking for a new new starter at least. I mean, they got Clemens, Seeley might get it put together. Suppan will be up.
If Wakefield can keep it together over the winter
Wakefield will
break.
be back next year.
Yeah, he'll be back next year. Hopefully, he'll be into the swing of things. He didn't get off to a good start this year. He's picking it up now. Maybe he can pick it up where he left off after the season ends.
I say the wise thing to do is to trade Wakefield, all right, sometime in the off
Don't
season.
trade him.
Yes,
Don't trade.
he's too.
How can you say that?
He's too. He's not consistent. All right, get him while people still think he's a good pitcher. All right, get rid of him. All right, And
I don't think you're going to get
But you're
much.
not going to get much good for him.
I mean,
Yeah,
think
I mean,
You're not, I mean,
if
what do you
people
think?
sell
he is?
well, we can't keep him.
If you
other
know,
people are going to
you
notice
gotta
he's
keep him.
inconsistent,
if
and
you
they're not
know,
going to
if you
want
know
him.
he's inconsistent, and don't you think other GMs know that he's inconsistent? Therefore, they're not going to give up anything for him.
Yeah, but they might. Yeah, but you're not going to take a chance to trade him right when he's lost 7 starts in a row. Nobody's going to give you anything for him then.
Well, not
right?
many people are going to
Yeah, at
give
least
much
people
more
let-
now.
Yeah, well, you get more than if he was on a losing streak.
I'd say keep him. And
You got to hope
Keep
for the
him,
best next
work
year.
with him.
N-
That's all you can
number
do.
5 starter, and just try to build him in the offseason.
No, I
Yeah.
think he just brings out the worst in us. I can't stand him.
See,
And I'm sure he's
bringing
highly
in wins,
immune,
though.
too.
He pitches a no-hitter through like 4 innings, and then the 5th inning he lets in 8 runs. You can't have that. That's not a starter's job. And
what do you want to do? Move him in the bullpen?
But have you
No.
seen the whole rest of the Red
what I'm
Sox?
saying is we can't hold. He's not a good pitcher. He's just not.
That
All
happens
right.
with every other Red Sox.
I
though.
know.
What
I
do you do,
mean,
trade
look
them
at
all?
all of us. All of the Red Sox
Yeah,
are
some of them-
inconsistent. What do you say? Trade them all
I
away?
just looked it up. They have one pitcher
What's
with an
wrong with
under
these
4 ERA. I mean, that is a bad pitching
Yes,
staff.
Wakefield has given up the most runs in the American League.
Where'd you get that?
It's
Yeah.
a statistic as a starting pitcher. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
better.
like to look that up.
You go do that.
Okay.
We'll have a time out here and get back to you in a few minutes.
So
That's the
get-
truth.
Getting back to it. So they have Duquette's trying to sign a Lude in the offseason. He made that
Yeah.
in the Globe the other week. He's going to try to. Darren Bragg's going to be definitely back next
Yeah.
year.
He's
I think that's
he's
a good.
promising
That's a wise
future in
move.
the center.
If you work with him, he could become something big.
And he's bringing the base stealing threat to
Yeah,
him.
a lot
Red
of
Sox.
speed bringing
He's got
in
the
here.
speed, and that's what we need.
Yeah,
And he's got
That's a
aggressive
good trade.
base running.
Good trade in Darren Bragg, and
Notice Jamie Moyer won his 8th game the other day. Huh?
I don't know why he wins 7 in a row, and the first thing we do is trade him. We must get scared of winning or something. Oh no, winning! I don't know what to do. Get him out of here.
Well, we haven't seen winning in a while, so it's
But you could have seen
Well,
that coming because everybody we've ever had on the Red Sox, once we get rid of him, turns good. It seems.
yeah, I've seen that too.
Like who?
And it's like
Like-
Jose Canseco. He
How
was
about
great when he was
somebody
out there. We brought him in, and
Bagwell,
Bagwell,
Anderson, Burks.
even McFarland.
oh, I
are you
know.
talking
Burks is
about
a
right now.
leader right now. He's
Yeah.
leading in what is it?
Uh,
Hits,
he's,
home
up,
runs.
in average. He's up in
Yeah.
home runs. He's up in everything.
And what
He's
did
up
he
there.
what did he do when we were with? What did he do when he was with us?
Oh, he got
Nothing.
his, he
He's
got
pretty
his
decent.
12 home runs a year, and he hit around 300. But that's basically
Yeah, and now
it.
he's going through the roof.
Is it Colorado again? That magical air up there?
Yeah,
But,
I know a place
that's all
they call the
pockets.
Rockies.
Okay.
Well put.
Thank you.
So let's see. Cleveland looks to be running away with it in the Central Division.
Don't even touch Cleveland.
They
Cleveland's-
finally put it all together, and they started their winning ways again.
All right, they got a starting rotation that I think is going to do very well in the playoffs.
They're gonna definitely be in the World Series against the Braves.
You think?
That's all you can say.
I
That's
see
what
New
I
York
see.
giving.
so.
I see New York
New York will
giving
give
a
them a
real
run.
good, real
I think
good
maybe
competition.
the most New York will do is bring them to 5 or 6 games. I don't think New York can
I
put
see
in
New York being pretty
the Indians
pretty
down.
well in there though, because their pitching has been pretty good lately.
Yeah, the pitching has been good.
As of lately, it might not be great.
yeah,
but
As of
still,
lately,
I'm going to
in
stick
the
with.
past.
I'm going to stick with Seattle as my World Series pick
Seattle,
because
because of Johnson and Bosio.
Johnson and Bosio.
Johnson
That's
is
his
the number one
rotation.
pitcher.
Johnson,
That's
Bosio.
their but they may not have a number 5 and number 4 starter, but in the
Three.
playoffs, it doesn't matter.
I know you only get 3 starters.
You only have 3 starters. Johnson and Bosio will be starting.
And
like
Johnson
every
is
other
like
day.
one of the best
but
in the American League.
yeah,
He's good to have in your pitching staff.
And it showed
But
he's
can he
coming
get?
back too. It
All right,
showed he's
obviously
coming back.
Johnson is a force out there as a starting. All right, but he's not up to shape yet. All right.
I think he's.
Did you see how long it took Jimmy Key to get back into shape? He lost his first 7 or something like that.
That's
All right,
enough
and now,
time
But
to get
did you
into
see
the
Johnson
playoffs.
pitch the
Yeah.
other night though too?
Johnson,
Did you see him pitch?
Well,
a few
hell of a
nights ago?
game.
yeah, they started
Two
him in the
innings, he had
bullpen.
4 Ks or whatever. But they said he
Yeah.
should be coming back and starting rotation pretty soon, within the next week
Yeah.
or two.
If he can get into shape. I mean, all these other players have been playing all year. They know what it's all about.
I'd say
And they
right
get
now,
tired.
Randy
too, though.
Johnson hasn't been out for very long. It's only been a month, too. I mean,
No,
he's
a
okay.
couple-
He's looking
Yeah.
good. A little bit over a month. Yeah, a little bit over a
Texas
couple
needs
months.
to put
but
together a winning
that's it.
streak in order to get out there in the West, or else they're just going to fall behind.
Yeah.
The second Johnson gets back, you're going to see Seattle bolster up, and they're
Yeah.
gonna,
I don't see Seattle winning it.
You know,
I don't see them winning
I could see
any
it.
playoff.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't know about them beating the Indians right now.
I don't think so either.
Because as you
No,
said
I mean-
before, the Indians have one of the best starting rotations.
I think it'll be close.
And when you
Yeah,
see them
it'll
in the
be close. I
playoffs,
can
though, I mean,
definitely
when you
agree
see
with
the
you on
Indians in
that.
the playoffs, they'll just explode. I mean,
They did last year.
Yeah, like Albert Bell in August, like last year, he had a ton of home runs.
Yeah.
And I think Lofton's playing up
Check
to
his
his
bat.
potential. And I think it's just going to happen. It's just going to click with them.
out in the National League, of course, Atlanta starting to run away with it out there in the East. They have been all season
Even
long.
on the road trip, the longest road trip
Yeah.
in Atlanta's history, and they still pulled over 500.
Yeah.
I guess
And
they
that-
are unstoppable.
Then they came back home and they've lost a couple now.
Yeah,
but
but that,
We know that
they've
ain't
got,
cold,
they've
though.
got the East locked up, I think.
and they don't have much competition.
Unless the Marlins make a run.
Thank you.
Montreal may
No.
have the wild card, I think. I think Montreal's got the wild card. Colorado's looking strong out in the
Yeah.
West.
Yeah, but
Once
So
again,
basically-
all it takes is offense.
Yeah.
You know,
They don't have much pitching, do they?
I can't even name two of their starters. Right?
that guy and the other guy.
It's that,
Yeah, that's their names. So looking around, Boston, I don't know, next year,
Seems like the familiar phrase, next year for the Red Sox.
next year,
Always the
of course you got Garcia Parra coming up next
Yep.
year.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I want to see Garcia Parra move up, and who's the center fielder?
Bragg.
No, Donnie Sattler?
Oh,
Well,
Sure.
whatever
okay.
you say.
He's the center fielder phenom that's coming up.
You know,
But you may want to move.
tennis stuff.
word for the day.
May want to move. May want to move Bragg out. Bragg will probably be in left next year.
I said
Reno-
Bragg in
Reno's
left.
probably
Reno's
going.
probably gone. And Sattler I'd like to see out in the
No,
center.
actually, ever since we've unloaded
Mitchell.
Mitchell, yeah, I don't. See, I see Greenwell with a starting job out in the field.
I don't know.
They haven't.
possible.
He's been
I don't
playing
see
all
it.
the games.
Yeah, but I mean, do you really want?
They don't see I don't see any trades for Greenwell in the very near future. I don't.
I'd
I just
say-
don't.
No, I don't think.
He'll be offered a coaching job maybe in a couple of years or so.
After this season ends, they're going to offer him starting pitcher. I mean, the Red Sox need him.
Yeah,
Look at us.
he'll be our second starter.
Throw Jose in there and we'll be all set.
Jose, can you take a risk on him next year? I mean,
I would stick
once
with him.
again,
I would
Gotta
stick
go
with
with
him.
didn't
I would
play
stay
the
with
whole
him.
season.
I think he'll be
I would
fine
have.
next
I
year.
would have to stay. If I were them, I would stay with him. But I'm not them.
All right, let's
so.
think. Fenway
Just
Park.
to have the threat, though. I mean, having
I know.
Jose Canseco
And
in your lineup. You
Fenway
keep
Park.
that in
I know.
his park.
Fenway Park was built for Jose Canseco. Somebody who pulls the ball
Before he
all
was
the
born.
time.
Back
to
in
the-
1918, they said, you know what?
There's going to be a player someday named Jose Canseco, and this is his
No,
deal.
they just got that green monster out there, just like the biggest bullseye for him to aim, and he delivers, right?
And
And so,
misses every time, hi.
all right, I think if he stayed healthy this year, he would have made a run at McGuire for the home run.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he'd be that high.
Will McGuire
Oh, yes,
catch?
McGuire,
record?
Roger Maris.
I don't think
No,
Of
no
late,
No.
he's been slumping home run wise. Maybe he had like 4 in a
No,
row.
right now,
Around
40
yeah.
now?
I don't think it's going to be touched this season.
What
I
is
think McGuire, if he keeps up, he could get into the 50s.
Yeah.
But I don't see him breaking it.
Yeah.
I see him getting.
It's very difficult to get 62 home runs.
What happened? I mean, in the All-Star game, right when the All-Star game ended, they were given all these projections over if the hitters kept it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, they do that every season,
Yeah, I
though,
know.
and they're always wrong.
Bo Vaughn would have like 72 home runs, and Albert Bell would have 70.
Wait, I think it's like the second half fatigue or something like that.
Yeah.
Because after all those games, it really wears on a player.
Well,
Especially one like Mo Vaughn has played just about every game.
yeah, just what is he? He's missed a few
Give him a
games.
break.
He got
like
injured once, and
with
then
a finger.
yeah,
injury.
Jefferson played it for him.
But he's got his own little slump going right now, though. But he
Oh,
still
yeah.
manages to keep his average up there.
Yeah. Well, it's dropped. If he used to be up at like 360. Of course,
Yeah,
everyone.
Mo
what
is
is it,
in a
323 now?
slump, a really big slump. He's
Yeah.
He was one for his last 21. All right, and that really dropped his average down to about 326.
Yeah, I think he's 323 right now.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
what the paper said.
I think he's trying to swing for home runs, and
Yeah, that's what he's always been doing. And I told you that's going to hurt him in a few.
I agreed with you.
Yeah.
I always said
I think
that
if he-
every swing you notice, he's uppercutting and he's going with everything he has.
Also,
he's not swinging for contact.
Also, they're playing the shift on him. All right, he's more effective when he uses every part of the ballpark.
yeah.
All right, and now he's just a pull hitter.
Yeah.
All right, it's really
It's almost
really
like what
costing
Jose
him.
Canseco turned into
Yeah.
Yeah.
just with him. 'Cause
The mirror image.
Yeah, but Jose can.
And now that Jose's
I
out,
think Canseco's got more power than Vaughn.
Oh,
I'd agree
by
with
far,
that.
by
Yeah,
far.
I'd agree with that.
Jose can hit for home runs. I don't think Vaughn can. Vaughn's more of a 50-50 guy with home runs and average.
Yeah.
But,
Because if
he's
you
the
look,
MVP.
again,
I don't think so.
I don't think
No.
it should be.
All right, who do we see as MVP?
MVP?
This
I
is
see
a tough
McGuire
one.
being up there.
No, I don't.
I
No,
don't.
me either.
I see McGuire.
Because he's on.
being-
He's not. They're not going to make the playoffs. That's why.
Bell might
Yeah,
if he could
Bell
just
might.
keep his temper
His
down.
attitude, that's one of the
I
reasons.
say Bell's
Yeah,
too
no
controversial.
one's gonna vote for him. Plain and simple.
The nice guy award.
No big pitchers in the American League this year. I mean,
everyone you thought that would
Can they
possibly have a
skip
chance
the
at it
MVP?
got injured. I mean, Randy Johnson got injured, and then Ken Griffey Jr. got injured. Those are two big people in the baseball
Yeah.
world, and they both got injured. And Griffey was probably in the beginning of the season a favorite for MVP and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
He's
But
been
then he
coming
got
through
injured.
lately, though.
I know
He's
he's
still
up.
coming through.
He's either
He's
third
catching back
he's
up
third
there.
or fourth in the home runs, and he was out for a few weeks.
yeah.
Still catching back up there.
Everybody was out for a few weeks this season. All the stars seem to have had injuries.
Especially in Seattle.
Yeah,
Bosio, Johnson, Griffey.
their three stars had injured.
Well, Martinez kept the team afloat.
Yeah, he kept them up.
I see in the
Buhner-
National
Even
League.
though
I
he's
see,
injured.
Buhner contributed as best as he could.
I see somebody like Todd Hundley getting into the National League because, I mean, he's one of the best batting catches, like, since
Tony
Yogi
Pena.
Berra.
way
Tony
back, way
Pena.
back when. I mean, he has, what's he have, 36,
My
37
hero.
home runs now? So,
But I wouldn't rule out, wouldn't be surprised if Ellis Burks got the MVP. I mean, he's up there in average, up in home runs, up in RBIs.
And he was a former Red Sox. So,
That looks good for us.
That makes him eligible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
seems to
So,
have-
what about the Cy Young? I mean,
Cy Young.
Cy
talked
Young?
about it earlier. I mean,
There's a
I
few
see
people.
Smoltz.
I see Glavine.
Smoltz.
I'd see Smoltz.
I'd have to say Smoltz because
I see
Smoltz has
Glavine.
seemed to have been more dynamic this season than Glavine.
He's got
Dynamic.
Glavine's got a better
Ever-changing?
ERA, but
Well, yeah.
Smoltz has just got the record. In the long run, wins
Yeah.
determine
Yeah.
over ERA.
Yeah, and Smoltz last year wasn't as good as he is this year. He exploded this year.
Well, no kidding.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's the
He's a
purpose.
powerhouse.
Yes.
and then Brown from the Marlins, he's a surprise out there.
Mm-hmm.
What's he got, like a low 2 point
Yeah.
something a
It's
year?
better than the best American League guys, so.
Juan Guzman.
Yeah, so, yeah, we'll see how things go. We'll do the show over in September and see what evolves from there. Of course, the roster deadline will be in. We'll see if any more trades will be made. So, we're going to take a short
Such
break.
as the Troy O'Leary thing
yeah,
that's going to
with
happen.
Atlanta,
That's going on.
Maybe.
I hope that he stays with us. I think he's a
Well,
good asset for the
Where are you
future.
going to put him?
See, that's the problem. He's a great hitter,
Yeah.
and he is a good fielder.
Great.
But it's just problems with room.
Great.
We have too many
Too
okay
many
players.
good players.
Stick 'em all
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
kind of like that in a way. If you think of it that way, we have too many good
Too
players that
much
we'd like to
talent.
hold on to.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to drop some.
We have
That's
too
the only way
many
it's going to work.
medium players. That's what
Yeah,
they are, medium
exactly.
players.
Medium players. Put in all our medium players.
Small, medium, large.
We're the ultimate average team.
Yes. Hey, we're average.
Okay, so we're going to take a short break right now. Of course, we'll be back in September for this, for the baseball, see what evolves from there. We're going to take a short break, come back with the Patriots. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back right now. Patriots just had their first two exhibition games versus Dallas Green Bay. I forget what happened during Dallas
Me too.
because it's tonight.
Yeah.
But,
I didn't watch the Green Bay game. I haven't
You
seen
didn't?
anything about the Patriots yet.
Let's watch it live.
The first team.
You can't really consider what happens, though. I mean, because how long do they
It's
keep
the
Bledsoe
exhibition
in, you know?
I mean,
They don't even put anybody good in. I mean,
Yeah.
they're trying out new people. Some guys, some of the
These
guys.
games
look
mean
good.
nothing. These
Some
games
of
are
them look
worthless.
I watched the Dallas one. And,
This is just people fighting for
Watch
jobs.
Dallas one.
What?
Dallas
No,
one is
not versus
taking
the
place
Patriots.
in 25
Not
minutes.
versus the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
Their other one.
Okay, the other
And they
one.
keep all their stars in for the first quarter, and then they take them out and put
Yeah.
all the other
Well,
guys
that's
in.
what all
That's what
the
you're supposed to
So
do,
this
though,
is
I mean.
like not even able to tell.
Yeah, no.
The Patriots are going to go half and half.
Like with the wide
But the
receivers.
Patriots and Green Bay kept their starters in for the first half, and the Patriots won that battle.
Yeah.
It's tough
Which
to
is
see,
a good
though. I
thing to
mean,
say, but-
it's tough to see, though, if you
Yeah.
have new wide receivers coming in, and you have them like with some second string quarterback instead of the regular guy. I mean, it's two people testing out there. The wide receivers could be real good, and the QB could stink, and that way it shows on both parts,
Yeah.
and you have trouble there.
I say
But-
these games are completely worthless. All right.
I know.
Well, they're not worthless to the coaches who are trying to pick
Yeah.
out the best people
Who's
for
going
the
to be the
job.
new starters
Yeah,
and
all
everything,
that.
all that stuff.
Yeah, but otherwise, these games scores mean absolutely nothing because you
That's
can't tell what happened in that game. All right, with like say the starters and then you get your second string.
Yeah.
These games, the score and the outcome are really very misleading. You shouldn't. This is just for the coaches to choose the players.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't think anything else of it.
yeah.
Me either.
Well
Well
That's
put.
good.
Like
Well
they said, the Raiders, like they were saying, I heard it on the radio earlier today, that the Raiders already know who all their starters are going to be, so they're just benching them throughout the exhibition games. They're just throwing in all the backups and picking from there. They're just selecting backups. I mean,
That's all it is.
that's
I mean,
the thing to do. I mean,
these games
These
are
just
meaningless.
scrimmages.
They
They're
are
scrimmages.
meaningless.
That's all they
Yeah.
are.
Well,
All right. I don't
as
even
you
know.
said, they're meaningless to the fans. I mean, we'll watch them like,
They go
anyways,
anyways,
that
though.
guy?
I don't know why they pay to
I mean,
see like
yeah.
it's not worth it.
see a guy who's gonna be bagging groceries in a few weeks. I don't know why they pay to see these games.
Yeah, well,
I saw some of the funniest things though the other day. I was watching Miami play Chicago, and I heard the announcers saying, "Oh, Chicago's going to be the biggest threat this year. And look at this, they're absolutely blowing away Miami." And you looked, and Marino wasn't in there, and none of the wide receivers.
Marino
were
was
in
taking
there.
a nap out back.
And they had all these, and they were like just astounded by the way Chicago was playing and stuff. They seemed like it was the next Super Bowl team destined up there.
but yeah, the
It's just not anything.
Patriots, I think, they're going to do good this year. I think a second place finish at least in the East.
I don't see that
For the
happening.
Patriots?
We always say that,
Patriots.
but
I
see
would
them
say
going-
I think they're going to go 8-8.
7-9, below average season. They don't have the
9
depth.
and 7, I would say.
yeah,
Nah,
I-
they
had
don't
a
have the
9-7, 9-7, they'll put them in wildcard position.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'd
if
say
a
they go
9-7 would be
9-7.
good. 9-7 would be good.
No.
But I think that maybe the best they're going to do is 8-8.
Well, they have two very big important games. First two games of the season.
Yeah.
They go down to Miami and then up to Buffalo.
Yeah, these are two important games that they
Yeah.
most likely have to win.
I
I mean,
think they
remember
have. They
this year,
swept Buffalo last
Yeah.
year, and they I think split Miami.
I think
so-
they
Yeah, they
have
split
it this year,
Miami,
though.
so-
I mean, if you look at it, you got Curtis Martin. I still think he's going to be a real big threat this year. And then you got Drew Bledsoe, and he was looking pretty good in the preseason already.
Yeah.
And I just think that's going to be great, work out good for him, as long as they can keep the defense working good.
As long as
They'll
Parcells
have it
can
all
lay
set.
out Glenn a little bit.
yeah.
I mean, can you tell he's upset that he didn't get his way during the draft? He's going to just keep on pushing him and pushing him and pushing him.
yeah.
And the good thing about Glenn is that this guy's only going to be around for about 1 year or so, and then he's got the whole future ahead of him.
Mhm.
So he only has to put up with it for like a year or so.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
he's going
good.
to turn into the next superstar right after we get
Yeah.
rid of him.
Yep. It's the way it always is with Boston teams.
Parcells.
Yeah.
Where you been, Dan?
Okay, so who do you see first place in the
I don't know. I think
I
for
can't
once
even-
it's going to be a toss-up. All right. I
toss-up?
Well, you're saying that because
I
we
see
haven't seen any regular
Indianapolis.
season.
Indianapolis having a good season.
I don't see.
All right.
I, don't,
I see
don't
Miami
even think
having
you
a
can
good
tell.
Yeah, I
season.
see. I
I
would
don't
have
think
to
you
say
can even
Miami
tell right now, though.
due to their last season's performance.
The Jets.
Okay. I think
There's
I
a secret
think
this
Dallas.
year. There's a secret weapon.
I think Dallas has a real good chance this year.
Of course Dallas has a really good chance.
Because I mean, Herschel
have
Walker,
it.
he's
Yeah, he was a good
surprised
addition.
me.
Yeah.
Herschel
He's
Walker.
looking real good there. I mean, it just shows the change of a team can really help a guy out. Because
Let's
back with the Eagles and
Like
stuff,
Cecil Fielder.
it wasn't that great. I mean, because he didn't have anybody great around there.
Yeah, so maybe Buffalo.
I don't see Buffalo just doesn't have the team that was so threatening in the early '90s that went to every Super Bowl and lost every Super Bowl. Which was pretty funny because after a while, you just said, "Look at that, they're doing it again."
But yes, San
I had
Francisco or
money.
Dallas in the NFC.
Dallas. I'd go
Dallas?
Dallas, I think, is a safe assumption.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, no, none of us know. We're guessing.
I'm not predicting anything until after the first game of the season. That's
Well, I'm
Promise-
probably not going to predict because when I predict the Red Sox for the World Series, I feel like a total moron.
well, you.
Okay, we're back. We're going to give some picks. I know it's just opening day of the season, but picks for the World Series coming up.
And I'm also going to say, out on a limb, the Boston Red Sox. I know a lot of people out there aren't going to agree with me, but the Red Sox, I think Jose is now healthy, and he's going to be a much better batter. Mo Vaughn has been working on his batting, and we got the pitching staff of Clemens. I think he'll get a little better. Sealy, I think, is going to come back full strong, and I think Flash Gordon's going to do something for us.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to take another short break right now. We'll come back and maybe say a brief thing about the Olympics.
Oh boy.
Yes, that would be
Okay?
fun.
Why?
So, be right
I like
back.
the Olympics.
Welcome back. We're going to wrap it up here, but before we do, the Olympics ended, what, a couple weeks ago, a week ago, something
Yep,
like
last
that.
Sunday was the closing. Two
Uh,
Sundays ago.
Does anyone want to wrap it up here?
I'll give it a quick wrap up, folks. Okay, the Olympics, a fantastic event. I think we all enjoyed it being here in our own US of A. Don't do that behind me, Dan. Anyway, big gold medalists. We had a lot of them in our country. We had Michael Johnson. We had the women's Olympic gymnastic team, first gold medal for the women. Congratulations. Anyway, next, moving on.
Moving on up.
We had Dan O'Brien, who won the decathlon. Excellent performance by him. Didn't make it in Shut up. Didn't make it in '92, but he made it this year, and we were all happy for him. Both dream teams wiped out the competition. Of course, there wasn't much competition because everyone else doesn't have the skill that America has. Not to be offensive to any other countries or anything.
Oh.
And there was excellent performances by all the swimmers, as that Van Dyken woman
And all them.
and all the swimmers. I don't know all their names, but
And
they
the
all did a
United
wonderful
States
job.
finished with 101 medals to win everything. And
That swimming team
that
did
finishes
good.
it up.
So until next time, I'm Sean Neville.
I'm Mike Carr.
I'm Dan Sweet.
I'm Jason Crescenzo.
And we would like to wish Kevin Burno congratulations on catching those 11 stripes down in Gloucester.
Okay.
One of them
is
28
Until
inches.
next time.
Jason, is
so
anyone
long.
you'd like to say goodbye to?
Not at this time, no.
5, 4,
That's
3,
silly.
2, 1.
That would
They feel silly.
You get 3, 2, 1. Hi, over Sideline Sports. I'm Sean Neville. I'm joined by Jason Crescenzo.
Yeah, this is the first ever stoned show.
Dude, the Red Sox fans, they look like marshmallow people. Whoa!
Look at Tom's laughing, he's flying. We have 3 bloopers, no footage, none.
I'll never forget the one you went like. Yeah, like.
I don't remember. What's that?
It was like.
Okay,
The
let's
strip probably won't make a difference. Most likely they won't be. I looked at him, he's rising.
2, 1. Hi, over Sideline Sports. I already did that part.
Kennedy's gonna be here forever. I don't really like his style anymore. I mean, he's leading in.
I don't think Duquette's ready to
Going.
ball. See what the ball's from there. We're going to take a short break, come back with the Patriots. So we'll be right back.
I got a weird smile on him.
Watch our show.
Enjoy it.
Come to us.
Sean, get control, get control. My God, you people are...
We can cut that out. That was wrong.
Yes, I think...
You people are animals.
That's what
Come.
2. New angle, please.
Come on.
Michael's favorite, though.
I'm a fella.
I have a feeling this is going to be all cut out, but hey, I'm going to still talk anyway.